Hey guys, this is part 3 of this Honda Recon build, or whatever you'd call it. So I actually have a whole list of what I did to this since the last video. Last video it was running really rough, and since then I messed with the carburetor and it was backfiring, and I just had a feeling that the timing was off one tooth, because I did have the cam out and everything, and I swore I had it right, but long story short, I didn't have it right. I took it apart, timing was off one tooth. Slapped that back together, and actually ran pretty good. So then test driving it around, it was really backfiring when you would let off the gas. So but also it was loud, so I was thinking that the baffles were gone in the muffler. So I took the muffler off and shook it, and sure enough, it sounded like a dinner plate in there. All kinds of crap busted loose in there. So in this muffler, around here, let's see, you can't see, yeah you can, I cut it at the inlet all the way around and pulled it apart. Man, is it sunny out here. Pulled it apart and shook out all the crap and welded it back together. But in doing that, I had to cut the inner pipe, so I'm missing the first section up to here of baffling or tubing or whatever that's in there. No big deal. I don't care. It's actually no louder than it was before with the broken baffles. So once I did that, then I rejetted it. So I ended up putting a 40 pilot jet from a 38, and I put a 102 main jet from a 98 just for the hell of it. It actually seems to be jetted perfect now. And in the meantime, of other things I've done to this thing, as you can tell, I wire wheeled this whole exhaust and painted it with high temp paint. So there you go. What else did I do? Rejet. Oh yeah, I fixed the wiring. They had some really redneck wiring on here, so I fixed that. I fixed the neutral and reverse indicator lights. Those weren't working properly, so I got those working. I replaced the fuel petcock with the Chinese one, which was a bad idea because it's kind of junk. So, and it doesn't fit in here centered, so I can't even put the long valve in there. But whatever, don't even care right now. I'm going to take this thing for a long ride this weekend in a couple days. I'm going to go for like a 40-50 mile ride and a maiden voyage. I got about 5 miles on it, and after that I'll rebuild the factory petcock, but for now, good enough. I did a quickie, painted the racks right over the dirt, rust, mud, everything. Just sent it, didn't even care. This thing was really speckly with paint, and you could still see there's still some on there. I wiped most of it down with brake clean and got it decent, but this thing is just a basket case, but whatever. Oh yeah, I put a really cheap $10 taillight on here, and I put it down low because I don't have a trunk right now, so I just put it down low for now. Good enough, get me by. I put 2-inch wheel spacers back there for the Yamaha wheels that are not the correct wheels for this, but with the spacers they're perfect. And the tires are good enough, better than what was there. Don't care. Looks decent enough. I took the Yamaha logos out, so now nobody knows. It'll be our little secret. I put 2007 Recon OEM shocks from eBay. They're like 40-50 bucks. They're a little bit better than the pogo sticks that were in there. Those old ones are really bad. Adjusted the front brakes. Now I kind of got brakes. And I still need to go through the rear brakes. Haven't done that yet. I'm going to end up replacing all the axle bearings and everything. I just got done changing the diff fluid, but that's coming out anyway when I service the whole axle assembly. I have to make a trunk lid of some sort. And I do need some suspension bushings. Those front shocks, those eBay shocks, do have kind of worn bushings, so they kind of clicks and crunches. But that's pretty much it. This is it in its current state. It runs, drives. It's actually pretty snappy. It'll do wheelies with these 25-inch tires pretty easy. I'm actually impressed with how quick this thing is. So for, I don't know, a project, it's been kind of a lot. I think I'm just going to end up keeping it. I won't make money at this point because I dumped so much time and effort and money into it, but here we are. I'll probably do a part 4 when I do more of the work and a follow-up and see if I made it back. Maybe I'll get a part 4 sooner than I want when this thing breaks down in 20 miles. I don't know. The thing that does concern me about it is it did have a new top end, and I guarantee it's Chinese. So we'll see how that goes. Wish me luck.